Welcome to the Moore Realtors Weekly St. Louis Real Estate Market Update. I'm Dennis Norman, one of the brokers at Moore, and if you'll give me a few minutes of your time, I'll bring you up to date on what's happening in the St. Louis housing market. Let's jump right in with the real estate news. Here are just a few of the headlines this week from St. Louis's best local source for news and information on the St. Louis real estate market. That's stlouisrealestatenews.com. Headlines include housing market not out of the woods yet. This is from the chief economist for CoreLogic. Gave a great presentation yesterday, and I've got a lot of great notes there and points he made about the market. A report from National Association of Realtors showing that home sales in August declined. This is the second consecutive month of declines. Another great article by somebody on our staff about the record low interest rates this week. Long-term rates hit 4.01%, an all-time low, and a nice little analysis that I actually did that just shows just how affordable homes are, and between prices dropping and the rates dropping. And then a report on mortgage loan fraud, reports for second quarter showing the mortgage loan fraud's up 88% from a year ago. Now we'll get into the stats for the week. First couple of charts are on the entire St. Louis metropolitan area, and this is real-time data. This will show, this first chart here shows the activity for the past week. Median home prices for the St. Louis metropolitan area is $182,395. Most expensive listing, $7.2 million. The average asking price per foot is about $98 a foot, and homes been on the market about 174 days, which is pretty much right with the national average. A bunch of other data here. If we go down to our market action index, it is still a 13. Been there for a while. That's cold. It's a buyer's market. Quick refresher here. If that's a 30, it's a perfectly balanced market, not favoring buyers or sellers. Higher it goes above 30, up to a maximum of 60, the more it favors sellers. The lower it goes, closer down to 0, the colder it is, the more it favors buyers. Here's a history of it since it was introduced, the market action index in 2008. You can see what it's done, and has bounced around quite a bit. We're in the lower range of where it's been here for a while. This shows it by the different price ranges, the top quarter, the lower quarter, and the two middle quarters. And basically, pretty much what we've seen for some time now. The best market action index, so the market that's the warmest, if you will, out of them, although still cold, would be the bottom quarter of the market, and the coolest market with barely about a 9.5 on the market action index is the top fourth of the market. And here again for the St. Louis metropolitan area, here's what the median prices have done, home prices over the past year. The orange line is a 90-day average. The black line's a 7-day average, so the orange line shows long-term trends. The black line's a little quicker to show a change in the trend. Now we can see the trend has been downward here, and we can see with the black line, the 7-day average, in the past 2 weeks, it's certainly headed downward. Now these next remaining charts on the market data, I'm going to zoom in a little bit on the core part of the St. Louis market, which would be the St. Louis, the 5-county area, the city of St. Louis County, St. Charles County, Jefferson County, and Franklin County. These are the counties where most of the market activity happens in the St. Louis area here. This first one shows over the past year the number of homes sold and average sales price. The blue bars are the number of sales, green line average sales price. September, we're just on the last day, and the sales data does lag up to about 10 days after the end of the month, so we won't really see how September did until probably next week's report or the following one. But we can see what prices have been doing, though. Definitely trending downward here, almost to that 150 mark, and sales did hit upwards of 1,900 plus last month. Here we see the median home sales prices as well as days to sell for this 5-county area over the past year, and the blue line represents the time it's taking for a home to sell. The green is the median sales price, and we can see that the Sales price has been trending downward, and the days on market is trending upward to about 80 days. This next chart shows this shows the relationship between sales price to list price, and the blue line represents the sales price to the list price at the time of sale, so after any adjustments along the way, after the sellers lowered prices. The green line represents the final sales price in relation to the original list price when the house first hit the market. We can see there's a dramatic difference here. But basically, it looks like we've been around about 96% here lately of homes selling for in relation to what they were listed for at the time of sale. In a strong market, or if homes were really priced accurately and there wasn't a discrepancy in what home buyers and sellers thought homes were worth, that would be much closer to 100%. We can see in terms of what homes were originally listed at, that's doing pretty poorly, down to about 90%. So what that shows is a couple of things. One, that could show that home prices are declining while a house sits on the market. It's continuing to go down in value, which means the final sales price gets farther and farther away from that original list price. That's happening to some extent. The other thing it shows too is unrealistic sellers, or sellers that have a inflated value of their home and just have not accepted reality, and that's where the listing agent comes in. And this is why it's critical to have when you go to sell your home, it's critical to have an agent working for you that has tools available to them to understand the market, and does know the market, studies the market, knows what the market is, and then has the guts to sit in front of you, share this data with you, and help you price your home accordingly, and not just sit there and be an order taker and let you price your home. I don't mean to be kind of rough with it, but that is the reality. There's just no justice being done to sellers to put their homes, when their homes are put on the market for more than what they're worth in this market, because prices are continuing to decline. So we just so happen at Moore, this is one of the things we pride ourselves on, is we do educate and train our agents so that they understand this market and can help you understand the market. And you want to get the most out of your house, but you also want to price it appropriately to get to realize the most out of it. This next slide here just shows over a 10-year basis what median list prices and sales prices have done, and the blue line are list prices, green line sales prices. Everything peaked back in 06, and we can see it's pretty well trended downward. Now this is just a quick and small sample of the information and data we have available to you, whether you're a home buyer or a seller or an investor. We have the tools and information available to really help you take advantage of this market. We have charts, much like what you've seen here, data, graphs we can prepare that we can bring down to subdivision level, to the whole market, just so you can really get your arms around the market, again, whether you're a buyer or seller. Got a great newsletter which you can subscribe to, get a monthly update via email that has a lot of great charts, shows what's going on around the market. It has news stories, has helpful information for buyers, sellers, lots of other information. You can get that as well as get more market data, subscribe to market chart reports via email. Do all that stuff on our website, which is at mo-re.com. That's mo like Missouri -re like realestate.com. Also, we have, you can see our little logo here. We do have, all this is available on podcast, these market updates. You can go to iTunes, search the iTunes store for St. Louis Real Estate Market Update, look for this logo and subscribe, and you'll have these podcasts at no cost delivered to you automatically. And you can also visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/morerealtors, or our Facebook page for a lot more info. If you like it, please like our Facebook page. It's facebook.com/morerealtors. And here I am. You can contact me anytime about your real estate needs at dennis@mo-re.com, or call me on my direct line 314-332-1012. My partner John Williams, you can catch him at john@mo-re.com, or call him at 314-414-4114. Here's the, oh yeah, and here's just a little snapshot, a little teaser. This will give you, and again, just a quick idea of some of the other information that's available. We have this data for every municipality in the metro area. And like I can look here and see that over in Highland, Illinois, the median price 176,000, median square foot, inventory of homes for sale, etc. Okay, here's the legal stuff. Take a chance, give you a chance to read that. And that is it. God bless you. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.